Good morning, good afternoon. I guess depends where you are in this
Oh, yes.
country.
Yes.
It could be coffee time or lunchtime, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful day here out in Vancouver, so very sunny and getting hot now. So,
Amazing, amazing. Welcome, welcome. All right. And we are live here already. Amazing. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Zoom. And we're live on LinkedIn. And did I say YouTube? I may have forgotten to say that, but we're really
yeah,
live
Like,
everywhere.
everywhere now. Good stuff.
fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only for the best. All right. Well, we have a lot of our spoiled agents coming in right now. I think we're going to get started. I just want to welcome everybody today. Thank you all so much for joining us. Like I said, we have this covered from across Canada, from coast to coast. And we have our great special guest today. I think most of you know Kenny. Kenny from Expedia TAAP. How are you, Kenny?
I'm doing good. Yeah. How are you, Susan? Doing good?
Amazing, amazing. And I
Yes.
just met today MV, another great new team member for you guys. Hi, MV.
Hi, Susan. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Very excited for this session.
Us too. We're so happy. You guys always draw such a crowd. And I just want to welcome everyone. My name is Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent, and we have our friends here from Expedia TAAP, and you guys are going to learn some really great things today, as usual. And I understand, team, that you guys are giving away to one lucky Spoiled Agent. Am I right on this, Kenny? 10,000 TAAP rewards?
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah. So, we love spoil agents so much. So, this is becoming a usual thing now as we love to give out points and, to speak to you all. So, yeah. So,
That's great.
And
And Evie, what does 10,000 rewards points mean for a travel advisor?
10,000 points, they could get a gift certificate worth of $50. And
Mhm.
that's amazing because they could use it to their favorite retailers of their choice. So stay tuned until of this session so you'll get a chance to win this.
all
That's
right. All
great.
right.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to let you share your screen, MV, and I'm going to let you guys get
Awesome.
to it. But just a little note to all of our spoiled agents, please, if you have any questions for the team, please add it only to the Q&A box. We're going to keep the chat for the hellos, and we love Kenny and MVs and things like that. And as they're chatting, I'm going to be popping in the links for them where you can find them on Spoiled Agent on their supplier page. And you just go to spoiledagent.com. You click on, of course, tour operators, and you're going to see the whole Expedia TAP team. And also, I know you guys are going to mention it, even though that it's just you two here, you guys have an entire team, and you're going to talk about that as well across the country.
Correct. Yeah. So, I'm good. We're going to talk about that. I think at the end. So, just to show you all, we are here to support everyone, right? Coast to coast, like Susan say. So, yeah.
Oh, great. Awesome. And our friends here on Facebook, I see a lot of you on already. Thank you so much, but please only Facebook. Make sure you add your email in the comments. I see Guy, yours is there, Sheila, Leslie, Sabrina, just to name a few, but only for Facebook. Because if you join us on Zoom, we've got you covered because you're registered, right? So we already have your email. Okay, team, I'll see you at the end at the Q&A. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you so much, Susan. Hi, everyone, and welcome again. Thank you so much for joining us today on this exciting session with Spoiled Agent. We are all thrilled to have you here. Today's session is all about boosting your earnings with Expedia TAAP. We, Kenny and myself, everyone in our team know how hard you work, and we want to make sure that you're earning more, saving time, and taking full advantage of everything that our platform has to offer. Whether you are new to Expedia TAAP or looking to maximize your current bookings, this webinar will give you an insider tips, commission boosting earnings, tools that you can use right away. And don't forget, stay tuned until end of this session so you'll get a chance to win the 10,000 Expedia TAAP rewards point. So my name again is Envy, and I'm the sales executive for Western Canada, covering Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia. I'm based in beautiful Winnipeg, and I love you all to introduce myself, my amazing colleague, with my co-host today, Kenny.
Thanks, MV. Hi, Spoil Agents, and well, great to be on this morning from Vancouver. Beautiful here today. Getting hot here. So hope everyone is enjoying our beautiful summer here. And yeah, so well, thanks so much for having us, and thanks so much for joining us today. You know what? I can't believe we are already halfway through this year, right? Um, so we hope that you are having a great year so far, and as usual, very excited to present you with some of our latest.
Thanks, Kenny. All right, so in today's session, we'll walk you through an overview of Expedia TAAP. First, with hotel package rates and how you can provide good savings to your clients. A closer look to our agency service charge and how you can increase your earnings. Our smart and simple tools designed to make your bookings process smoother. Expedia TAAP Rewards, and how you can benefit from it. An additional line of business where you can earn more with higher commission extras. We'll cover as well commission resources available to assist you when you need help. And we'll wrap up with a Q&A session. So again, feel free to jot down your questions in our question box. So we have a lot of exciting topics to cover. So let's begin. Expedia TAAP gives you access to a vast and diverse portfolio of global travel products, all in one easy-to-use platform. You can tap into flights for more than 500 airlines, including select low-cost carriers, a wide range of activities and experiences, over 220,000 attractions, tours, and adventures worldwide, extensive ground transportation options, and rentals for more than 175 car rental companies. Over 3 million properties that you can use and combine even with a flight or a car for bundled packages. With 35 plus property types, Expedia TAAP also allows you to match your clients with the right accommodation, whether they prefer to have a traditional hotels or alternative stays. These choices enable you to offer a more tailored, elevated travel experience to your clients, so no matter what their preferences are. Now let's talk about our exclusive hotel package rates. Package rates are discounted, non-advertised, exclusive rates available for you. These are available standalone hotel bookings. So with package rates, you can save an average of 20% at over 350,000 properties. You are eligible to use these rates if a transportation component has been already booked with your travelers for the same dates. These eligible transportation segment includes flight, car, train, or cruise. And this portion, it doesn't have to be booked on Expedia TAAP. Or even your clients already book this segment for themselves. You can go on and offer this to your client. And what great about this is that you could still earn the normal dynamic commission according to your agency tier level. What you can use this for example, would be pre and post cruise, burning airline miles, booking air elsewhere, booking car rentals, and using a trail or rail for your transportation. So let's sign in and head to the booking screen. One important thing that to remind you is that always check for Expedia TAAP black banner with Expedia TAAP logo on the top, and this confirms that you are properly logging on the right website. So by default, you'll see our standalone rates, and these are the rates that you and your clients can see on our consumer side. And to access the exclusive rates, right to the right, you'll select package rates. You just have to select the terms and conditions, and once you have accepted, you can continue your search as usual. So the next screen will show us a list of properties based on our search parameters. One identification that we're searching for hotel package rate is our congratulations banner. And just always make sure to look out for this whenever we're comparing the rates between our standalone. And a tip to share, we all know that research is the most time-consuming part of our planning trip, and Expedia TAAP offers you a wide range of filter options to help you narrow down your search. So for example, you can use this filter to quickly select the properties with higher earnings, and that will fall under Premium Plus and Premium. In addition to this filter, we also have over 20 amenity filters, traveler experience filters, star rating filters, as well as standard lodging class type and even payment options. And with that, I'll now pass it over to Kenny, who will walk us through to the next topic.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks, MV. Yeah, so by now, I hope that most of you, or perhaps all of you, should really take advantage with some of our package rates and where you can definitely get some great deal for your clients and obviously, on top of your commission earn, right? So yeah, let's move on. So move on to feature some which is relatively new on TAAP. We launched this back in January this year. So to all our agency partners, so agency service charge, like who doesn't want to maximize their earning, right? So let's learn more about that. So what is agency service charge? So like I say earlier, it gives you a chance to boost your earning up to 30% of the total hotel booking. So you can choose either a fixed amount or a percentage that you want to apply at the checkout page. So as we understand, many of the suppliers out there who has these features will charge a certain percentage of processing fee on onto your whatever that you charge on for the service charge. For TAAP right now, you will keep 100% of the agency service charge with no processing fee applied in this year. Okay. So another great thing is keep track of your earning on your monthly statement with commissions and what I try to shorten, our ASC, right? Agency service charge, ASC being separate showing on your monthly statement. So you'll be able to, identify, how much is your commissions and how much is your it's your ASC that you apply. Okay, so next. All right, so in order to apply the ASC, there's a few things to remember. So I'm just going to go through with you, but it's pretty simple, right? So once you see it, you know it. So step one, look for a property that is paid to Expedia, okay? So you can use the filtering for selecting Pay Expedia from the homepage here, just like you see on the web box. So a couple of good to know things. So ASC can apply to both standalone and package rates. So that is a great advantage. So it's not like we will restrict these features to a certain type of rate. No, so both standalone and package rate, you are able to apply that agent ASC on it. So it can also apply to both refundable and non-REF rates. So another great thing. So you don't have to worry about, which rate you can present or you can offer to your clients in order to have the opportunity to apply that ASC on. Okay, next. So next at the payment page where you can now apply the amount of ASC onto the booking. So in the red box there, you will see that it gives you the options of either a fixed amount or a percentage up to 30%. So in case if you are that aggressive to go over that, so it will not allow you to continue. So I mean, we do feel like 30%, it's a pretty significant and ideal percentage or maximum percentage for agency service charge, right? So, something important to keep in mind is that once the booking is completed or completed, we will not able to cancel or modify the agency service charge. So make sure that you have the right amount that you can apply on it, then there's no modifications after the booking is complete. And yeah, but other than that, if it's a refundable booking, you can still modify the booking and reservations as usual if you need it. It's just not the service charge part. Next. Yeah, so the last step it's obviously to view your earning, to view your total earning. So on here, you're able to see the total earning that it will itemize the commissions and ASC for you. So it's a very clear layout for you how much commissions that you earn for this booking and also how much that you have applied for the ASC. So the agency service charge will be paid on the next commission cycle to the agency after the travel is completed. So basically, it's just same as how your commission payout. But at the same time, we will itemize on your statement that you're able to see how much commissions and how much it's the service fee that you applied onto the booking. Next. So we understand like hotel prices are very competitive out there. I mean, we know we are in the industry, we know that. So quite often, well, very often, clients will compare prices with us, right? With you and with other platform, etc. So the next big questions would be, what is the best practice to apply a ASC onto a booking and ultimately maximize your earning? So we have this side by side comparison for you just to show you how much you can save and earn extra with package rate by adding an agent ASC on it. So on the left there, you will see the price for the standalone rate. Okay. So let's look at the image on the right. So it's exactly the same property, but it's using the package rate. So as you can see that it's much, much cheaper. Okay. So let's move on. So on this slide here, obviously select the same room type, same room policy and, same extra. So just to show you to compare, right? So you immediately, you notice here right away, the big price difference right up front here. So as you can realize that this is when the great opportunity present to apply the ASC and boost your earning without compromising your clients to pay higher prices. By the way, this is a real example that we grabbed from our platform. So that our MV did that. So I believe this hotel, it was a Hyatt Regency in Waikiki. So for those who are looking of great deal, go on and you can see that right away. It's a big, big difference, right? So just FYI here. Yeah, move on next. So at the checkout page, you are able to now clearly see the big difference now, right? So where on the right, I kind of hide, well, sorry, on the left there, we are the standalone package rates, where standard, commissions, 12% and so on, $88 of that. And on the right, I highlight that a little bit with a couple of stars there that this is when you can apply the service charge. This service charge. So the package rate plus the agency service charge. So you can see that, the clients are paying lower, are still paying less, but at the same time, you can apply a certain amount of service fee to maximize your earning. It's in this very case, you can see that it's almost like, double, right? So yeah. So just to go back, there's a lot of questions also surrounding about what about if, on the confirmations, perhaps, I don't want to show the exact charges or itemize it for your clients to see. This is actually where you can modify your confirmations to try to not show that. So Expedia does believe of transparency, so by default it will show, but there's a way to walk around it. So just to show you here, so we offer these are features that with the agency surcharge, as you can see here, and you have the ability to hide that service charge from the booking statement or the booking confirmation by selecting the booking and going to the itinerary detail and all that. So just scroll down at the end, we can't do that here, but scroll down where you will go see the price box. So that is actually where you can hide, the entire price box So, I mean, we understand that, confirmations is always needed. It's a peace of mind thing. But at the same time, we know you could do your own in-house invoice anyway. You don't necessarily need to show the prices for for your clients to see. So that is actually when you can just hide it and save it as a PDF. And if you wish, at the very bottom, there's a free text area where you can actually type in your own in-house TNC, or maybe the service charge that you actually apply, but what is that for and all that, right? So it's all free text area where you can type in whatever that you want to tell your clients on that. And yes, and I hope everyone are clear. And we do hope that before we move on to the next, I do hope that we can we can have more adaptations on this service charge, because we fight for a long time, because we hear you, we hear like agents are asking for this, so we fight for a long time for for Expedia that have them to add on these features onto the platform. So I'm hoping the we many of you can have a higher adaptations of these features. Back to you, Envy.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Yes, that's very exciting. And for some, it might be a lot to take in, but don't worry. We have here a very smart and simple tools that you can refer to available anytime for you. Expedia TAAP created this Expedia TAAP Academy as a comprehensive resource for you. It offers a step-by-step guides, videos, and free and customizable marketing assets that you can use to navigate your business. Everything that we have covered so far today is available anytime on Expedia TAAP Academy, so you can revisit this whenever you need. We have also recently refreshed the site to make it easier for you more than ever to drive your travel business moving forward. You'll also find answers to common questions in our frequently asked question. Search for specific topics like booking vacation rentals, and you can stay updated with the latest TAP news, access the global deals and promotions through our notification hub. And what I also love about here is that you'll find an amazing research and insights, like 3 things to know about travel advisor client, set yourself for success with vacation rentals, air travel hacks, and many more. Advisors across Canada find this information very timely and useful, and I also highly recommend checking out the article about 2025 travel trends, 3 things worth knowing, research done by Expedia Group, and it's packed with helpful takeaways that can inspire your approach for the remaining months this year. So I hope this gives you some confidence and good insights. I'll now pass this back to Kenny to show you the exciting part.
Yeah, thanks, Auntie. Just to go off, I love to go off script a little bit here, but just to go back to what, our Improve Academy, it's yeah, just like Envy say, it's not just all about Expedia and our promotions, our products, and so on. There's a lot of article that I even myself personally find very interesting to really inspire you to, for your business, right? How you could promote your products, how you could promote your even destinations, what's hot in the bucket and all that. So I think it's a great things to read about. And also, I think we didn't talk about this is our marketing tool on our academy. It's free to use, so make sure that it's going to save you a lot of time, because a lot of you guys obviously use this social media now to promote your your business, your products, and so on, and promote yourself basically. So grab that design, grab that work, and then just simply just post it onto your onto your social media, and it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's free to you, and it doesn't has to be related to Expedia product. We will love that, but at the same time, you can use it for your cruise component, your tour component, and so on, right? So yeah, let's kind of again, we love to have our agents to have a high adaptations to it. So let's move on to our next one. So if just in case if you haven't heard it yet, Expedia TAAP reward, it's here, okay? It's been here since like, over 1 year now. But it is it is our latest loyalty program exclusively for Canadian travel advisors. So I can tell you, TAAP is a global company, so not all country has this, okay? So only Canada, US, and Mexico has it, but the rest of the world, they don't have it. So make sure that you get on it and get, it's going to be an ongoing reminder from all of us, whenever we are doing a presentations here. So, it's an extra benefit, right? So it's free to join again. It's an extra benefit for all your TAAP booking or for your TAAP hotel booking. So let's not leave the money on the table, right? So move on. So this is how the reward points are calculated. I mean, I'm just going to briefly talk about this. So you will go on earn points on all the standalone and package rates property booking. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So $1 equal 1 points. So hotel bookings that are made as part of bundle package with the air, and car rental component at this moment do not qualify for this reward. So it's only for hotel only booking. And reward points are transferred to your loyalty account approximately about 1 week after the trip is completed. So just give it a couple of days and you will go see the points is going to bank into your account. So once you reach 2,000 points, so you're able to start redeeming, for gift card from all those big retailers and so on. So one good reminder, I think, a lot of agents does ask us is that the program is not retroactive. So therefore, you must register, you must sign up right away to start earning the point. So, unfortunately, we can't, if you didn't sign up and we cannot go back and say, we could give you the point back, right? So this is not retroactive. Okay, so make sure so this is a sign up page here. So Envy is very nice to have the website, the domain on, and also grab the QR code from it. So we could leave that for a couple of seconds for you to use your phone and just to remember this page, and then after our presentations later, you can just go on it and yeah, sign up. And once you sign up, you are done, right? So yeah.
Yes, and Kenny, if I may add, don't forget to register the same email address that you use
Ah,
on Expedia TAAP.
great point, great point. Yeah. So make sure that, like MV say, use the exact same email that you sign up from TAAP. Okay. So that's how the two system link to each other. So
Mhm.
if you somehow use it another email, they will not be, they will not able to recognize and points will not be, accumulate to your for your booking. Okay. Okay. I think we can move on.
We're good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Kenny. I hope that everyone has a time to register. Now let's move on to other line of business that will allow you to earn high commission extra. As of now, you may know already, Expedia TAAP gives you access to more than 175 car rental companies at over 3,000 locations in 15 different car categories. Just simply by asking your clients if you need car rental or if you need this kind of service, you can definitely offer this to them. To search for a car, simply select car from the homepage, put in your pickup and drop off location information. That includes the dates and time, then click search. On this results page, there are many filter options as well that will help us to filter and find the specific car type by price, by car rental company that your clients prefer. You will also be able to find all the details about the car that you're looking to rent, such as passenger capacity, cancellation, and even some recommendation percentage that can help you give them the best car rental. So once you find the right car, you can select reserve. This will bring you to the next page where you will be able to review the details of the booking before confirming. At this time, you'll have a chance to add any optional accessories on your car rental. And once you have selected that and ready to book, you can click reserve, and that will bring you to our checkout page. So this is a very simple way for you to also earn extra. And Expedia TAAP is not only about hotels, properties, and packages. Booking car rentals also give you an option to earn commission. Now let's move on to our activity supply. From our TAAP homepage, you can simply select activities, and with our supply, you know already that we have this in 120 countries with 1,500 destinations covered. Your results page will list you or will show you a list of activities available in the area. Here, if your traveler has a specific activity in mind, you can simply type in on our keyword search box and enter it. Or again, you can use our filter to search for specific things such as winter activities, private tours, so on and so forth. And from the list of activities, you can also see the pricing, the cancellation policy, and the reviews available for this certain activity. And with all this information right away, this will help you to make your decision for your clients. Now, once you have selected your activity, you will be given more information about the activity itself. You can click through to see some photos of it and such details. For example, how long the activity will last, what times are available for you to choose, and if it's being offered in other languages. Once you have chosen the most suitable time and number of people, you can click book. Once completed and you've submit the payment, you'll get an instant booking confirmation. And this will include all the important details, where to meet, what traveler needs to be bring, and this will also provide you a voucher, which I'll show you later. Some activities do require you to call before the day of the activity. So while you're in the destination, all this information is also available with your clients. So this voucher is great because you can either print this or you can even send this to your clients so they can open it up through their mobile phones and have it scanned upon entering the attraction. And for most of the time, it works perfectly for all kinds of activities, even entering an amusement parks, theme parks, just kind of another way to offer your clients some more convenience. So I hope that this kind of cover or give you an idea as well what to offer to your clients aside from packages, or even if you're trying to book a complete package, flight, car, or flight, hotel, and then you can then offer them a side trip using our activities and even a car rental. So speaking of convenience, Kenny will now take us into a more detailed information about support process.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, MV. So for to many of us, right? Also able to provide efficient support is extremely important. So we understand that. So we are here to help before, during, and after the booking. Okay. So next. So as much as we love to hear from you, no, don't get me wrong, but we do think that our self-service booking manager can really help you to modify the booking online. It's going to be provide you a much quicker way and then fastest time. So virtual agents, it's a mobile friendly, AI power, chatbot for self-service and, for trip management, right? But it can also, pass you to chat with a live agents when you need it. So I do strongly recommend many of you do give that a try. I know a lot of you guys still prefer calling or email, but what I've been hearing from the agent world that our chat, live chat agent especially, they are extremely, extremely very helpful as well. So the live chat is available 24/7 in English, 9 to and also 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I believe that's Eastern time for French. Okay. So, and of course, like I'm saying, our support do also have the phone in options too. Next. So for the self-service manager, let's go through this a little bit. As you can see here, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it does give you a whole lot of capabilities when you do when you do your changes or modify your booking. So for example, like room type or even the dates, number of guests, the traveler details. So that's the name of the, of the clients. And also you can, if you have these features, like for the deferred payment, you can also change that credit card as well. So all those traveler details you can do. So, if there's any price difference for say, like, the room type now, a standard room to, let's say, an ocean view room. So obviously expect to have some sort of, additional charge, right? So it will going to tell you what are the current additional charges, and it will apply that into your same form of payment. So once you confirm that, right? So it's pretty easy. So this is something that I again strongly recommend everyone to check that out. When you have a refundable booking, that you can do a lot of changes here, without really calling or and wait, right? Wait, and you can just do it yourself here. Yeah, next. So for the virtual agents, they can assist you with pretty much everything, right? So it's you know, you can view the amenity. You could even message to the hotel directly. So I just want to be clear because you will going to message the property directly from these features, not to Expedia. So a lot of agents just came back to us say, they never heard a reply, they never got back to us, and etc. So it really depends on how the property managing the messaging system. So give that a day or two if it's non-urgent. But if it's something urgent, I would recommend you to first call our support obviously and get them help. But if you really want to speak to the property, you can also, you will have to call the property directly, right? So just to make sure that this is not something that Expedia reply you on it, it's actually the message is sent to the property, and then they will go reply you through, through our platform, right? So yeah, and other than that, I mean, as you can see, you can change I was saying, change the booking date, room type, and obviously everything is subject to availability. And you can even cancel the booking from here. Yeah. And this is just a number to show you when you decide to use the call-in options. So our toll free here, you can cancel a booking, again, modify the booking. For the sales support here it's the number for you as well. There's the email here too. So for those who are looking for looking to have a commission, well, to have any commission questions or commissions related questions, and then you just need to press the options one to go to our the finance and commissions department there, so-called. Okay, so move on. So this is to end off with a blast here, just to showcasing our entire Canadian team. So we are all Canadian here, as you can see, coast to coast. Myself here in the very west coast in Vancouver, and then we have Krista out in the Prairies, Envy in Manitoba, and obviously a lot of you guys probably have already speak to Beata, Monica, Andrea. And then at the bottom there, we have a bunch of beautiful ladies, basically, with our self-support, our bilingual. Obviously, we do support both English and French. And by the way, a lot of us do also speak other languages as well, like Spanish, and myself, I can speak Chinese. And then, Envy can speak Filipinos, and then also some I think Beata can speak Polish and all that. So just to let you know that we are very, very multicultural, and we are here to support our agents from coast to coast. And that's really bring us to the end of our sessions. So yeah, just pass back to you, Susan.
Great. Amazing information. You both did a stellar job today, presenting, giving these amazing updates. But Kenny, there's always some questions, of course. So we're just going to
Yes.
take a look here at the Q&A box. Um, Okay, and maybe some have been covered, but we'll just kind of read them out real quick here. And
Mhm.
I do have one on Facebook from Sheila, so I'm just going to rotate. So Kim is saying on Zoom, hi, I was looking for information on Thailand for clients. When I did a comparison with Expedia.com and TAAP, the TAAP search did not include an option for luggage, nor a shuttle service. Do we know why?
So I assuming that this is a package booking, right? Like a luggage means like,
Yes.
with the flights and so on. Well, what I can't really answer this exactly, but I mean, we do offer a very different type of airfare that obviously the inclusion exclusions is clearly showing on, on the tab for you, on the platform for you. So maybe a specific type of fare that you have selected might not be including luggage, then maybe you can look at the different upsell that to a higher type of fare that it might give you that option inclusion. So it really depends on the airlines and the type of fare that you have selected to.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Kenny,
Christina?
if I may add, sorry, to that,
Yeah.
our pricing and inclusions are different because our airline contracts from .ca and on Expedia TAAP are totally different. So when it's being bundled, you'll see different pricing and sometimes inclusions. So
Great.
yeah,
Thank you,
thank you.
MV. Sheila on Facebook. Hi, Sheila. She said a question. Is it possible to not show the agency markup on the invoice for clients?
Yes, yeah. So I think I touched on that. So by like I was saying, by default, it will show. Okay. So there where you can go on our itinerary builder and then modify basically the entire confirmations. And you can set save, and after that you can save as a PDF and then send that off to your client. So on the itinerary builder, so it's not just the commission where you can hide and show. There's other info that you can modify too. So definitely check that out.
Okay, great. Let's see. Christine's on Zoom saying package rates are applicable to hotels with another component. Does the air slash cruise slash car, etc., need to be booked with Expedia Tap to get a better rate?
Absolutely no.
Okay.
Yes, so you can definitely book it from anywhere
Mhm.
elsewhere, to
Yeah.
use your favorite air consultators for the airport. As long as it's for the same people, same
Mhm.
clients,
Right.
you'll be eligible to book it from our package rates.
Okay, great. Priya on Zoom said, I had 8 past bookings, yet my points are still showing 0. How can this be fixed? I have 4 more up and coming bookings as well.
Okay.
Priya, yeah, so if I may answer, rewards are being awarded a week or 2 weeks after the trip completion. What we would recommend is if you think that you're missing some points, you log into our Expedia TAAP Rewards website. There's a contact us form where you can submit a ticket and you can inquire about the missing points, or there's also a line that you can reach out to them and ask all these questions.
Great. I'm just going to scoot over to Facebook again. I see Sheila, just a comment about the agency markup not showing, and we just touched on it. Sheila said she tried removing the markup, but there is no way unless this has been modified since, but she will try again.
Great.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
give
no.
that a try, and then if there's one of us can go through that with you, we would love to.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
and I believe something like important to mention as well,
Mhm.
Sheila asked a very good question. When you are using your client's credit card, on the statement, it
Yeah.
will not show separately. So it will
Great question.
include with the total amount of your booking. So you don't need to worry about this as well.
Great comment, Envy. Yeah. So
That's great.
yeah.
I'm okay. Olivia on Zoom is asking, maybe Envy, can you view the slide by side comparison again of the standalone rates versus package rates and compare it so we can add in a service charge? Is it comparable to what the client would be able to search on their own, i.e., my price matching?
You want to open the slide
Was there
for
a slide
that?
that had the comparison?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, just so they can see. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who would like to chat about it.
Absolutely. Just give me a second.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to answer a question that is also I can answer.
Mhm.
Someone's asking, is this webinar being recorded? And yes, it is. All of our recordings of our webinars are being recorded. You can find it on our YouTube channel, and you'll never miss a webinar. Actually, we're live right now on YouTube. You can also find it later on. Once we're done, I'm going to add it on to the Expedia TAAP supplier page on Spoiled Agent. And again, you just go to spoiledagent.com, go down to tour operators, and you're going to find Expedia TAAP, and it'll be on there for you there. Great.
Yeah, Susan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone's asking about the comparison between the standalone property rate and package rates, including the agency service charge. So this is a very good example that Kenny have showed us earlier, and the way how you could compare the two properties is opening a new tab for standalone property rate and opening a new tab for our package rate. So from there, you'll see upfront average per night, extras, and even going to the checkout page where you could get a chance to play around adding the agency service charge up to 30%.
Okay, amazing. Well done. I just want to say a comment. Janine on Zoom said she's really learned a lot today, and she wanted to thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very welcome.
Okay, Christine's asking, hi, it's currently not possible to add insurance when booking car rentals. Can we anticipate that this option will be added in the near future?
Good questions, and I
Mhm.
don't have an answer for that, honestly. So, at this moment, there's not really a talk about having insurance add on onto a platform. And honestly, I think, we have a lot of agents really just asking about just overall the entire, like for travel insurance too. So at this moment, no. So.
Okay. Rebecca's asking, can you please provide some information on your policies for dealing with customers' service issues while the customer is traveling and customer support?
Yes, so I was seeing if I can be
Sorry.
good to say. Yeah, yeah. So obviously the first go-to is the agents has to be contact our support, right? So that's your go-to first, because you are the broker. So at the same time, we hear like, often that clients might be, already at the destinations or because of the time difference. So Expedia TAAP realized that, and then I believe there's some worker. I mean, they are thinking about having you know adding a so-called customer line in the future. But
Mhm.
at this moment, every changes or every inquiries or everything, any issue has to come to the broker, and then broker has to contact our tab support.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
A couple of questions about the rewards program. I'm going to kind of all lump them in here. Someone's asking, I know you talked about it, but they just want to know how you enroll, just in case they missed it. They may have come on a little bit later. And is there an expiry date on the points?
Yeah. So please go to Expedia TAAP Rewards.ca. Okay. So make sure that you, like MV was saying, make sure that you use your exactly email that you sign on to your TAAP site, in order for the system, both two systems to link to each other for your point accumulations, right?
Okay, great. And Rebecca said that she's trying to create an account with TAP, but it's not accepting my email address. Are there any suggestions?
Uh, Sorry, I do see that you are from Trevalo. Okay, so do contact your whoever with your supplier side of coordinator, and they should able to send you a link that have you to sign up from there. So it will be once you did it, then it will be under the company, um the overall the tracking. Yeah.
Okay. Juanita asked a question on Zoom. Thank you, Juanita. When we list a client's email, cell phone number during the booking process, exactly what does a client receive from Expedia? Do we need to check any boxes for them to receive a receipt or another confirmation of the booking?
Yeah, great questions. And actually, all the clients info that you put onto the booking, it's sent to the property, not not with Expedia. So it really depends on the property if they need to maybe send a text to the clients, or maybe every hotel, every property, they have a kind of different practices. So they may be send your clients a text, or maybe they will send them an email, etc. It all depends on the property. So it's really nothing to do with Expedia TAAP if you send them any invoices or not. It's
Yeah.
everything we could go to the agents.
Yes, and if I may add to that, they could also receive some update. For example, if they book a package, a gate change, flight updates, or
Mhm.
anything sort of that. So, mhm.
Okay, great. Sherry's asking, and I think this is a great question. Sherry said on Zoom, when booking an activity, say in Cancun, does it usually include transportation to and from the hotel?
That's a good question. So, when booking activities, there's a section that you can also check, know before you book. It will show exclusions and inclusions of that activities. There are some activities provided by our tour operators that includes pick up and drop off service, but there are some that would only allow you to meet in some meeting point. So, I would recommend checking that section.
Okay, great. Um, Natalie's asking on Zoom, do the points expire? She's sorry she already missed it, but if you can just mention if they expire.
It's 18
Yes,
months.
yes,
So
I
make
believe.
sure that I would suggest that if you have no, let's say, no plan of, um, you know, using it or whatever, just redeem as one of the gift card, and then you can save it in your laptop that way, right?
Yes.
So if you just leave it on your account for over 18 months, it will be expired.
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll also receive a constant reminder that your rewards points are ready to redeem, so you don't need to worry about your points getting expired as well.
Okay. Excellent, guys. Kim is asking on Zoom, is it possible to send a client just a quote about a package before booking it? Good question.
Yeah,
That's a good question. Yes. So
thank you.
our code tool is only available for properties as of now. What we could recommend as a best practice is you could use that code tool option and add that flight information on that open note box. Then you can download it to PDF, or you could also share it to your client. So for packages, the quotation tool is not yet available, but there's a way for us to incorporate the flight details directly on our code tool direct with the hotels or properties.
Okay. And someone's asking, is there a spot to show an additional booking, cruise, air, etc., on the package rates page to prove that other services have been booked?
Want to answer that, Kenny, or
Yeah,
want me
go ahead,
to?
Envy. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, there's no section that you need to add those information. When searching for package rates, just make sure to read and accept the terms and conditions. You should be okay for that. And for that information on the travel component segment, you can keep it, you can file it for yourself just in case we ask for a reference it in the future.
Okay, great. Let's see here. Juanita's asking, can we set up a referral link from Expedia to send clients to book excursions themselves for us to get the commission for the booking? Really good question, Juanita.
Yeah, I think that we're referring to an active link. So that we can share to clients and book by themselves, if I'm not mistaken on that question. So this is included to one of like our popular requests and one of our top wish list with Expedia. Expedia, we are all aware of the strong demands and huge benefits of this, including shopping carts, split payments, and this link that we're referring to. As of now, there are no firm updates to share, but we'll be sure to keep you all informed as soon as we have any developments. And for now, we're just continuing the feedback internally.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, perfect. Let's see. Any more questions, Kenny?
No, I think we have covered a lot.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And I just checked in on Facebook. Carol, did you put your question in the Q&A? I'm not sure because we were asking everyone to put them in the Q&A. If you have a question in the Q&A, please add it. You did. Okay. I don't see it in the Q&A. I only see it in the chat. But maybe if you can just write it again, we can take a look. Because I don't see any more in the Q&A. Other than, okay, Arjan just asked one. Well, we're making a booking in front of clients. Can we hide the commission that's included?
No, so apparently, um, there is. I do understand what John was saying, but it has a small box underneath that showing the breakdown, say your commissions and your agency service charge if you have apply any on the page there. But at this moment, we don't have a way to really hide that. So yeah, so apparently you might have to find a way to try not to show it, right? If you don't want your clients to see that. So
Okay. Let's see here. If Carol, okay, Carol. Okay, I just see it here in the chat here, Carol. So Carol says, I would like that your search for a hotel in a city would include different areas such as Paris. I would like it to be put on the sixth, seventh, etc. of a few areas, not just the one that you have fixed in your system.
Believe that we're
um
referring to packages here, Kenny.
no, I
Uh,
think Carol is saying when she's trying to search for a property nearby a particular area instead of say the city and yeah. There is a map. I'm just, while I'm answering, I'm just thinking, is there a way to work around this, right? So if you cannot search, you cannot search, say, by putting the places onto the search box and it doesn't show, then there's always a map, like a Google map, that they have it on our hotel, on our page there. That's where you can actually able to identify or able to see what are the hotel nearby in the area that you want your clients to stay at. So I think this is something to you can give that a try.
Okay, that's great. And she kind of clarified as well. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Carol.
Okay,
Just
good. Yeah.
just to actually have it in the different areas, like so she could figure it out what, the different areas in, say, Paris. So that was perfect. Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah.
mhm.
Thanks, Carol, for your clarification. All right, let's see here. So I think that's it, Kenny, in the Q&A box. Is there anything else there? Let's see. I think that's it.
Thank you.
I don't see any question here, Susan. I think we've covered pretty much.
You guys really did an
Um,
amazing job. You guys are a great team. And I love how you also have such a diverse team across Canada, multi languages spoke. So, that's
Mhm.
great if someone needs anything for sure. We really appreciate it. I know that you have some, lots of hearts, emojis, and things as you guys were talking. And we all learned a lot. A lot of people are saying that too. So thank you so much. I want to thank our friends on Facebook, Zoom, LinkedIn, and we had quite a few on YouTube as well. So we really appreciate it. And to the team, all of you, Expedia TAAP, we love working with you guys at Spoiled Agent. And maybe next week we'll have you guys pick your winner. And if you guys get an email from either Envy or Kenny, it's good news. Open it because that means you've won those 10,000 reward TAAP rewards, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well,
Thank
thank
you,
you both.
everyone. Yeah, thank you, Susan. And we always love to work with spoil agents and all of our agents, coast to coast.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, the same.
fantastic.
Thank
Us
you,
too.
everyone. Mhm.
And Envy, it was great to meet you. You did a great job today.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you for having me, and thank you for all your great questions, for your great interactions with us through Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and this is such an amazing experience for me.
Kenny, great to see you too. All right,
Great to see
everyone.
you.
All
Have a
Have a
right.
great
great
summer, everyone.
day.
Have a great
Bye.
day.